And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Here's Trey Turner, and there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Javier throws over, and Turner's back in.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on.
Turner runs. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The pitch. And it's even up. Turner over at second, 1 down. Two. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
One out and a runner at second. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good eye right there.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a pitch. Tap to first. Abreu tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman.
Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. The wind and the pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Phillies 1 and the Astros 0. Back here in Houston, top of the second. And now it is JT Realmuto. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Cody Clemens. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Jake Cave now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Clemens off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. Strike on the outside, and it's 1-2. Ground ball to Bohm. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1 down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game.
Marsh makes the grab on the run. 3 up, 3 down that time. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 1 and the Astros nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The bat, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a 1-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, his 7th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. And that's a little bit high. JT Realmuto waiting for a turn at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Corey Julks.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Upstairs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the center fielder.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Here's a 1-1.
Ball down.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full. That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And here it comes. That misses off the outside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. Realmuto on at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Realmuto back in there. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Blows the high high, he passed him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The 1-2. Just missed. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Phil Maton is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Martinez warming up as well. And he deals. On the ground, could be two. On a second, they get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros nothing. Bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Kicks and fires. On a line, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a 2-1 on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball to first, could be two. Over to Turner for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jake Cave.
The left fielder, number 44, Jake Cave.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Chopper right side. Now the throw to first on the run. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So the Philly batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. Having a lot more success on the road this season. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Stop. The base runner at first with 1 out. Another throw over, and he's back again. The 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Alex Bregman. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Stop. Tosses to first. And they get Bregman for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Caught looking his first time up.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
1-1 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with 1 away. Jose Abreu up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Two on the way. Got him. And now 2 gone. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got it! the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.